Good afternoon, everyone. SBG here, Monday afternoon. It's 3 p.m. I tried to make this video last week, I think, but the audio quality was very poor. I'm still experimenting a little, so just bear with me. I'm here in Fairlawn Street at Salisbury, not far from Toohey Forest, one of my favourite areas. Got some really beautiful foliage around here, and the council has planted some beautiful trees. They're growing really well, so hopefully they'll grow taller, grow higher, and this street will look quite spectacular. You can probably see Toohey Forest up there in the distance, and there's quite a few walking trails in that area as well, but that's an area where I don't often venture into, so I might need to explore that area a bit more in the future. I really like the forest and I like the ocean. I was down at the Gold Coast this morning, and I think it's great to have a contrast between ocean and forest. So ocean in the morning and forest in the afternoon. So it's good to have a bit of variation. The council really needs to mow the grass along here. It's just getting too long. It's really crazy. So they basically need to get their finger out and do something about that. I'm just coming up to a place. It's called the Brisbane Healing Rooms. I'm not really a super religious guy, even though I believe in God, but one thing that I always find interesting with all these sort of religious churches, religious organizations, is that they seem to have the best locations and the best sort of land. So you can see I'm coming up to it now. So they always have prime real estate. There's quite a few places like this in Brisbane, like where the Hillsong is out there at Mount Gravatt. I made a video there on my other channel in that area, I think twice before. Anyway, coming up to it now, the Brisbane Healing Room. So it says Jesus is the healer. So quite a nice place to have a building. It's a peaceful area. It's very, very hot at the moment. That's the only problem, about maybe 33, 34 Celsius. So some more very nice trees here. These ones seem to be growing really, really well. And you can see Salisbury Ridge up there in the distance. I often go up there. It's good for a hike, but it's not really for beginners, especially if you go up through the Delwood Street entry just up here. And I'm going to go up there, and if you turn right, then you go straight and you turn left, you come to the Delwood Street entry to Toohey Forest, and it's very, very steep. So it's not really a sort of beginner's hike. It's a more, you could say, intermediate level sort of hike. So you have to be a little bit fit to do that. I've done it twice in one day, and I'm an older guy. I'm 55, but I'm still pretty fit and I walk a lot. So it can be a bit difficult if you don't have a bit of fitness. So you can see Toohey Forest over there. It's in the distance. So I'm just coming up here to Delwood now. A very nice area. This used to be very cheap. It used to be a working class suburb, but now it's quite expensive. The real estate prices have gone up quite substantially over the last 10 years or so. Anyway, so just going to walk a little bit further. It's very, very hot, so I'm not going to stay out here too long. I'll just stop here in the shade for a minute or so. So you can see the mountain backdrop. So a very nice vista panorama there. Nice for people who live around here. So I'm just going to go forward a bit, go to Delwood Street. Yeah, it's a dead-end street. You can see it says no through road. So often I will come up here in the car and I turn right and go to the end of this street, Delwood Street, and that leads you to Toohey Forest, which is straight ahead up there. Just below those clouds there, you can see the forest canopy. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. These are just my first few videos on this channel. I haven't made that many yet. I've made quite a few shorts, but I'll make a few longer videos, so I hope you can check them out. And that's all for now. Thanks for viewing and listening.